says you can't have a little fun with a Christmas song, maybe bring in a little blues, a little bit of rock, maybe in a little bit of country as well, but you can, and we're going to do it right here in this song. This one, Jingle Bell Rock. Here we go now. Hey. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bells rock. All right, enough of that for now. We'll get to that a little bit. This is going to be awesome. This is Jingle Bell Rock. Thanks for being here, by the way. I'm Terry Carter. This is ukelikethepros. And if you're new to the channel, we do ukulele reviews, tutorials, as well as Guitarlele and Baritone. So if you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel. Turn on that bell notification. So what a fun song. And I wasn't going to do this intro. I wasn't going to do it. I was going to let just Pear do it on the backing track. But at the last moment, I was like, I'm going to throw it in, and I'm going to show that to you as well, including the whole song, how we can strum and make this song really fun. If you want to go listen to some of the great versions out there, Bobby Helms, Brenda Lee, 2 great versions of this, and now Terry Carter, ukelikethepros version. So anyway, I appreciate you being here. This is going to be a fun song. We're going to be in the key of G. Not too hard. I'm trying to think here. Any bar chords? There's going to be a C minor bar chord there. That's about it, though. I think everything else we can handle with the open position chords. So if you want to grab the sheet music and the backing track, and the backing track is killer, 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 just like it always is. I always say that every video because the backing track is always killer, thanks to my buddy Pear. So we'll put a link below. Go get the sheet music, get that backing track, and join in with me. Although everything's going to be right here on the screen. You know how we do it here. We're going to give you everything you need to learn this song. So we'll have everything on the screen, the tab, all the chords, the cursor movement, all that kind of stuff. So, all right, before we jump into it, what book did I get this from? Now, I was told not to advertise the books, do it at the end, but we'll do that as a little quiz. So what book did I do this from? I'm going to give you 3 choices here. Did I get it from the Christmas Ukulele fake book, or the real Christmas book, or the daily ukulele? All right, so go ahead and leave a comment below, and I'll tell you at the end of the video where I got this from. All right, you ready to jump into this? I'm going to say the intro, I'm going to give you 2 versions, a kind of harder version, how I play it, and then I'll give you a simplified version as well. And then when we get to the rhythm here, I'm going to teach you all that strum pattern and everything like that. So, all right, should we jump into it? Woo! Let's go jump in. Like I said, I wasn't going to do this intro, but I'm going to show it to you right here. So here, check this out. All right, I'm going to teach you that right now. This is all double stops, meaning 2 notes at a time. I'll do the hard version first, and then I'll give you a little bit of a simpler version, all right? Both versions, though, have to start off like this. 1, 2, right here. 2nd and 3rd fret. I'm just going to go hit that 3 times. I'm just going to use my thumb if you want to pluck it. If you want, that's fine. Then I'm going to go 2, 2, 3 times, and then I'm going to hit 2, 3 again, and then 3, 5. My pinky's up here on 5, and then check this out. I'm going to move. All I have to do is move my first finger up, keeping my 2nd finger here. Hit that. What's that? 2 and 3 on strings. 3 and 2. I'm going to slide it up. Now this is kind of hard here. Bend them both up. Bend them back down. Back to 2 and 3. Open, open, and then 4 and 2. So I decided to do this one all double stops. If we play it slow, it's like this. 3 and... All right, again, get the sheet music. Go get it if you need a little bit more to kind of look at it, have it printed out. All right, now. The simplified version is going to start off the same. Then 2, 2. Back here. Up to 5. Now, check this out. I'm just going to do single notes. 3, 5. Now, bend this up. Bend it back down. And then 3. And then E. And then D. So it's a little bit of a simpler version, but it really works. Okay, let's try that one. 3 and... All right, so do which one you want. Whatever one you want. I think the double stop one sounds cooler, but it is a little bit more difficult, especially when you have that, what is that? That double bend there with the fingers. But anyway, that sounds real cool. All right, so that's the intro. Now there's a little bass note Now we're not going to do it because I'm playing a low G here. Okay. If you have high G, that's fine. But if you want to do the little walk down, I'll just show it to you anyways. 3, third string, second fret, open, 4th string, 4th fret, and then right into D, 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 and then you're right into the strum. All right. So what am I playing here? Check this out. This is my Koloha. And I'm going to show you a couple things here. I'm going to show you a couple things. Change it up instead of just show you the book. But anyway, before we do that, put a comment below. Which of the intro did you like? Do you like the double stop one the whole time, or do you have to do the easier one? Let me know. I'd love to see where you guys are at with that. All right. So anyway, I'm playing my Koloha. This is my Mango Tenor KTM-00MG, and I do have a low G on this. So if you're interested in one of these mangoes, make sure to check out the #1 store online, store.ukelikethepros.com. But I also have other stuff as well, including the Koloha Silver Anniversary. These are going. They're going to be gone soon. You're only making 500. Or if you like something like an OPO, Koloha OPO, they're great as well. But anyway, they're all available at store.ukelikethepros.com. All right, so now we're ready to jump right into the song. So grab your G chord. I already said we're in the key of G for this one. The rhythm just going to go like this. Okay, so it's just basically a down-up pattern the whole time. And we're just going to add a palm mute on beats 2 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. And that's just a chuck, just like this, using my palm to hit the strings right before I strum. All right, so we're going to do that. Now, you know me, you know how I do it. I always like to expand. I always like to do some various stuff. I don't know what's going to happen because when I start playing with the backing track, it's just going to come out. But if you just do that rhythm, jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Right? If you just do that rhythm the whole time, you're totally set. All right, so G chord. Let's just do it slow. Again, all the chords are going to be on the screen here. Again, you can go get the sheet music. So I want to go over everything because this could be like a 40-minute tutorial. I don't want it to be that long. What we'll do is we'll just play the song real slow. Okay? And then you can just play along with me. You can pause the video if you want. All right, so let's go ahead and grab it. So here we go. Again, you're starting out with jingle bell, and then we'll do it with a backing track after this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell ring. All right, so there's a G sharp diminished 7 chord on B3, and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. All right, and there's a little chord there at the end of the first verse here. Just a D augmented chord. Woo, D augmented chord. Okay, so that's the first time. That's like the first day. Now we're going to go back. We're going to do it again. 2, 3, and jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chime and jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square in the frosty air. All right, so if you notice the end of it is a little different. Instead of the A minor to the D7, it's going to go to the A7 to D7 and then G, and then that G7 acts as your transition chord into the B section, right? The B section is like this. 2, 3, and what a bright time. It's the right time to rock the night away. And jingle bell time is a swell time to go riding in a one-horse sleigh. All right, so the second part there. What was I doing there? What was I doing? So we went from the C to the C sharp diminished to the G chord. And if you notice, I did a little slide, half step slide down. G, G flat, back to the G. And then jingle bell, E minor 7 to A7, dee da dee da. And then a stop on the D7, da dee da dee da da. All right, so that's the bridge. Now we're gonna do the last part here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet, jingle around the clock. Mix and mingle in the jingle bell beat. That's the jingle bell rock. All right, so that's the first time. Then we're going to repeat, go back to the top. There's going to be a cool little solo. We're just going to do the one A section, bam, and then right to the bridge again with the singing, okay? And then the last time, we're going to tag the ending. That's the jingle bell. That's the jingle bell. That's the jingle bell rock. All right, so we're going to tag that A7 to D7 3 times. And then I came up with a cool rhythm at the end. And by the way, when you hear the backing track, this is going to make a lot more sense. And if you have the sheet music in front of you, it's going to make a lot more sense. So go ahead and download that below. All right, the last G here on the end, it's going to match up with the guitar and the drums at the end. It's just going to go. All right, so all I'm doing there is I'm just going to go down, up, down, and then on the next upstroke, I'm actually going to mute it, and I'm going to use my left hand just by touching all the strings, mute it, then down, and then mute, mute, mute. So that rhythm is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then the last part is just a down, up, mute, up, and then let it ring. If you put those two measures together, 2, 3, and... How cool is that? That is so cool. Now, it really is, when you have something at the very end that's kind of more challenging, you got to really concentrate and you got to practice it because like you could do the whole song and mess up that ending. So, but anyway, it's just kind of fun. You'll hear it when we do the backing track. So anyway, did you get the song? Did you get the book that I'm using for it yet? Remember, we got 3 choices for that. So put that below. I want to see your comments. And then after we do it with the backing track, I'm going to go ahead and tell you exactly what book that I got this particular song at. So, all right, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? So we're going to do it with the backing track. Again, download it. Go get it right now. You can have it. Practice it along with it. It's going to be really fun. It's a great song. I'm going to do that intro. I'm going to do the hard one, the double stop one the whole time. We're going to do some playing. We're going to do some singing. Join along with me. You ready? Are you ready? Let's go. Let's see what you got. 1, 2, 3, and... Here we go now. Hey. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bells rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing the bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells rock. Jingle bells chime and jingle bells time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air, what a bright time, it's a bright time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go riding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet, jingle around the clock. Mix and mingle in the jingle bell beat, yeah. That's the jingle bell ride. Hey, now take it. What a bright time. It's a bright time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time. Go riding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet, jingle around the clock. Mix and mingle in the jingle bell beat, yeah. That's the jingle bell, yeah. That's the jingle bell, hey. That's the jingle bell rock. All right. How'd you do on that one? Give me a score below. I'd love to hear how you did. 1 to 5, 1 being need a little more work, need to practice, need to go get the backing track, sheet music and practice that. 5 being you crushed it, played in good time, got all the lyrics, singing, and all the rhythm and stuff like that. Be honest with you, it took me a few times. It's a lot of lyrics, it's a lot of stuff going on in that song. So it took me a few takes, but I'm going to go with that. Felt good energy. All right. The other question I asked earlier is, what book did I get this from? Was it the Christmas Ukulele fake book? Was it this jazzy version of the real Christmas book? Or was it the daily ukulele book. Oh, let me get this. There it is. Right there. Which version? By the way, all 3 of these books have it in it. By the way, all of these books are available at my store as well, store.ukelikethepros.com. But did you get? Boom. The Daily Ukulele is where this one came from. So anyway, great book. Has some great Christmas songs in it as well. So anyway, appreciate you being here. Thanks so much. Appreciate you hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel, and also leaving a comment. So I appreciate it. Thank you for all your support, and we'll see you next time.